Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And we are back here. There is so much going on, especially in the world, and especially if we look at Iran. Everybody talking about it. There are reports that Iran is saying they will not stop their nuclear development. Well, who better to talk about all of this than General Keith Kellogg? Of course, he is a great special envoy there with the Trump administration on so many different levels, and also a retired lieutenant general. General Kellogg, we love you. And boy, there are so many questions to ask you. What do you think is first going to happen here when it comes to Iran? If they're dug in and saying we're not going to give up our development, where does that leave us in the world?
Yeah, Rita, thanks for having me. Kat's good to be with you. Look, I mean, have you ever been to a playground where you've got a bully in the corner saying stuff, but you know he's really weak? And we're showing that by what we've done at Midnight Hammer and with Hezbollah and Hamas and the proxy states of Iran in the area. And right now you've got the Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group in the region as well. So I think they're just talking right now, and unfortunately, they're really repressing their people. I think this is meaning the Iranians, this is a regime that is on its last legs, and that is resorting to violence right now, and it's just a matter of time. When I say time, we're talking weeks or months before it's going to be overthrown or fail out there. And I think the administration's put a lot of heat on them. I don't think they've got a nuclear capability. The problem with Iran right now, it does have an enormous missile capability that can, in fact, strike U.S. bases in the region. And I think that would be a death wish for them right now, because I think they should know that with President Trump, he will respond quite violently if they do something stupid, and they just might. But when you look at them right now with the mullahs that are in charge, I just don't think that they're really strong. They're fighting from a position of weakness. The United States has engaged in from a period of strength. They want to retain what they've got, and I think this is somebody that's basically talking very loudly, but has got nothing behind the talks right now, and it's just a matter of time till we do something. And I think you're looking at in the near term an overthrow, not an overthrow, but a regime change. We get somebody in there who's a positive member and can bring stability to that region. And I tell you, losing Iran right now, meaning if there is a change, it would really be tremendous for stability in the region. I think all of the Gulf powers would appreciate it, and I think you've got a country that's on its last legs right now, primarily because of Trump and Israel as well, and showing strength into the region, into the Persian Gulf region.
Yeah, that would be an enormous change. My goodness, especially if it comes from
we have to open
within.
up that Persian Gulf, too.
Yeah,
we have to open up the Red Sea. And I don't understand why we don't put a couple of destroyers in there and just blow out of the water anybody that tries to attempt against a normal shipping.
Yeah, that's a great point. General Kellogg, why is that? Why is it still so blocked up there?
Rita, I don't think, when you look at people in Iran right now, if you pull up a picture of the leadership of Iran right now, it's an elderly, it's not a young organization. And when you look at Yemen or people like that have provided threats to the Red Sea, and they have provided threats to that, it's just a game that's going to be over before long. We've actually provided power. I think we're extended a long ways. I think that region right now, there is strength, American strength in the region. And again, I think it's just a matter of time till it goes. And you're right, Caps. You make the comment about them, losing power in the Persian Gulf region. And I just think it's a matter of time to do that. What you want to do is really the biggest thing now they've got going right now is you want them to give up their ballistic missile arsenal, because that's what they really have left. They really don't have a nuclear capability to do it. They do not have a ground capability to go anywhere. But because they have an enormous strength in there, I think Khamenei, the supreme leader, believes that we are afraid of him. We're not. We've shown that. We're not afraid of him at all. He's going to talk a big game. This is somebody beating their chest and sort of like, yeah, thank you very much. I'm not afraid of you at all. This is roughly, when you think about it, it's a country of roughly 93 million people, but they don't have any strength behind them when you look at it. I mean, if you had hit us 20 years ago with oil and the concern about the Gulf area, I don't think today they count for much. And I think Netanyahu is right now, I think Netanyahu is in fact coming to the White House this week. I think he's concerned about that he's going to fight or move from weakness when he's got Jared Kushner there and he's got his good friend Steve Witkoff in the region. Well, I don't think we're going to give in. I think people are worried about, are we going to be worried about Iran? We're not. And I think President Trump has been very strong. I think we want to extend talks. Marco Rubio, our Secretary of State, who will be in Munich and talk at the Munich Security Conference, there's unease about some type of narrow deal on nuclear enrichment by Iran. I don't think that's going to happen. I think people are thinking, what are we going to do? I don't think we're going to do anything stupid. President Trump has been very strong right now about wanting to restart the Iran nuclear talks. That's not going to happen. I'm very confident President Trump won't go there, especially after Midnight Hammer, the dramatic attack on their nuclear facilities, the Isfahan and Natanz. So I think we're in a good shape. I think people rub their hand in a negative manner, and I wouldn't worry about it.
Understood. Yeah. Anything else you want to tell the American people?
Well, when you look at the Iranians have been very repressive, and it's just a matter of time till the people overturn the mullahs. And I think Khamenei and his crowd are worried about that. And I think there is an alternative to them, and they know that. And it's just a matter of time. I think this is one of those that we've been, with them for the last 2 to 3, 4 decades. I think it's a matter of time till they get overthrown. I think you're going to change of government, a regime change. I think that's going to happen. I have a lot of confidence in the people that are opposing them, and it's going to happen.
Well, that would be just so great news for the people of Iran, for the region, for the world. That's great to hear. General Keith Kellogg, we love you, and you got to come back on us soon. We always love your perspective, General. It's so invaluable. Thank you. All you got to do is ask, and I'll make time. We'll get on the calendar. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I love that. Thank you, General.
Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.